Everybody collects something, from expensive cars, movies, toys, baseball cards, or even the most wacky, weird stuff that you can't even think about. In this video, you will learn to make some extra good cash. You might be just sitting in the gold mine and you haven't even noticed. For us in fitness and gaming, it's video games. They can be laying around everywhere in your house. For example, the tool storage, closet, your garage, heck, or even in the bushes. And you want to know what the good thing about this is? Verifying the prices of these video games is extremely easy. There are plenty of tools that you can use in your advantage. For example, eBay, Mercari, and apps like price charting. You can trade them for good games that you like or some extra helpful cash. Well, you can do it like we did in our favorite store, Game Tower in San Fernando. You can click here in the corner if you want to watch that video. If you gather enough old video games and trade them in, you can't get enough money to get your family in a very expensive vacation. I will not be showing the two most expensive games in our collection because I don't want this video to be a braggy video.
Despite what my dad says, in the end of the video, I'm still going to show you two most expensive games in our collection.
My family has been collecting for 15 years, and here are some examples of games you can sell for good money. First, here we have the trusted Nintendo brand. You can't go wrong with these games, especially if they have Mario on the box. In other words, Mario equals money. Some other titles will give you money too, like your Metroids, Punch-Out, Chrono Trigger, Castlevania 4, and Felix the Cat. Another example is PlayStation and Xbox. You may not make as much money with these two companies, but you should start selling them now before they collect dust. You might find some expensive ones out there, for example, these crappy games we found at a yard sale. Role-playing games or RPGs usually keep value, so you can sell them for good money. Just to name a few good ones would be Phantasy Star 4, Final Fantasy 3, Kid Icarus, Trials of Mana, and Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Now's my chance, my dad's taking a nap.
Our first expensive game is Musha, Metallic Uniframe Super Hyper Armor. According to price charting, this game with the box and the manual will cost you $700. And you might be asking, why is this game so expensive? Well, for starter, it's a 33-year-old game. It's a vertical shooter. It was developed by Compile and released on the Sega Genesis in the 1990s in Japan and in 1991 in USA. It was sold very poorly in the USA despite having great controls and amazing graphics. Seriously, it's candy for the eyes. In the year of 2290, we the humans are the rulers of the solar system, and we depend on our computers to help us with our intelligence. Well, this computer called Dyer 51 got all crazy, get too smart, too crazy, and wants to destroy Earth. So it's up to our friend Terry to defeat these enemies and save the day. Short story, not complicated, pretty amazing, right? Well, now collectors know this and they want to have it in their collection. So very few copies in great demand drive the price super expensive. So experts and shooters consider Musha to be a very easy game to play, but if I want to be honest with you guys, I haven't beat this game.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The most expensive game in our entire collection. Crusader of Centy. This game will cost you a whopping $1,300 complete in box. Before I tell you why this game is so expensive, let me tell you a little bit about the game. eons ago, before mankind walked on Earth, there were foul monsters that were banished to the depths of the earth. The monsters have been waiting all this time to return to the surface and have now returned. You start the game as a boy named Corona, and it's your 14th birthday. You have inherited your father's sword. Your first task is to master your sword and fight the monsters by the law of the king. Throughout the game, you will find animal friends that give you new powers and as well as your blade. Okay, back to the price. It was developed by Nextech and published in Japan and Europe by Sega, and in North America by Atlas Software in March 1995. So yeah, it's an old game. Usually games published in North America by Atlas get extremely pricey due to low print runs, and in this case, probably due to the fact that the retail price was $70. According to the NPD, it only sold 6,300 copies in the US. So yeah, it's a really rare game.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. We already got 200 subscribers and we're very happy about that. Thank you for all the support.
If you watched this long, we really appreciate you. Continue watching, and we have plenty more videos coming up.
And if you enjoyed, mind subscribing?
Yes, yeah, please subscribe. We need more. Our goal for January is going to be at least to have 300 subscribers and maybe 1,000 by the end of the year. So if you can help us out, that would be greatly appreciated.
Anything you want to say, James?
Subscribe?
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Now we want to show you guys what we usually eat for dessert. We use this yogurt right here. We put a yogurt and we use a banana. We got one already chopped right here. We put our favorite granola. Usually we use blueberries, but we're improvising right now and we're just gonna put some Cocoa Puffs just to make it a little more flavor. Some whipped cream. And this is our chocolate. It's some dark chocolate, 72 cacao percentage. Ta-da! Voila! Enjoy.
Mmm.